Hello there and welcome to some Crusader Kings 2 with the Game of Thrones mod. We're going to be starting a campaign during Robert's Rebellion, and we're going to be playing as the House Whent of Harrenhal. Of course, this is during Robert's Rebellion. We have a brother who is in the King's Guard in service for the King, and we have a niece who is married to Lord Stark, and another niece who is married to Lord Arryn. So we have marriage ties with the Rebellion. But we have blood ties, or brotherly ties, with the Iron Throne. But not to be conflicted, our house has already declared for House Baratheon, and we're going to have to see what we can do. This campaign is going to be played in a more role-play way. Every individual councillor within my realm is going to have their own point of view. Whoever's in charge of the military will do things their own way, whoever's in charge of finances, etc, etc. And that's how I'm going to try and do it. So, introducing the characters, we have Lord Walter of Harrenhal. We are a monetary man, and seeing that, we'll try to build a war chest. Sure. Also, put ourselves forward to business. We have a wife here, Lady Shella of Harrenhal, who is also a Whent. She's also monetary minded, but not that good of a character. My son and heir is a great knight and a adequate military leader. Direct leader. Ooh, very risky. We're going to have to find this man a wife. And in our realm there is a Lady Blackwood. She's stubborn, arbitrary, trusting, diligent. She'll do. We'll arrange her over to marry my firstborn son and my second-born son. Very terrible character, but he's a half-decent fighter. We'll again find him a wife. He's not as bad of a... Ooh, Sir Tristan is a bit better. But no, Sir Roger in here, we're going to arrange him a marriage. Not within our own realm, no, let's not click there, no. Within our own realm, there are Lady Freys, there is a Bracken. Yes, there's several options. Chant, any other within our realm? No, we're going to go for one of the Frey girls, I think. No, they are not worthy. The Freys have stayed neutral in this war. What about a Bracken? There is a Bracken indeed. She may be chaste, but this is a marriage to the second son. A bit less important. Let's arrange that. Now, within our court, we don't have too many characters. We only really have our family members. So we were trying to get some knights into my court to serve us. Of course, we have my third son and my fourth son, who is the most terrible of all. We also have a daughter. She is apparently attractive. You might use her as bait to try and get a knight into my realm. But there are two knights, or two knightly houses I'm interested in inviting to my realm. There is House Mud. They have 4 members alive, and some of them might be willing to join us. I'm not entirely sure. You have Sir John the Old, who is 39. He will not come to our court. We also have Sir Lorin Mud, who again would not come to our court, but his son, Lorimus Mud, again would not come to our court. So it appears gaining House Mud's support is not really an option at all. Let's have a look at Lorim again. Invite to court is very... We could risk it for 40 opinion. That might just do it. We'll risk it. And it appears he will come over, but we'll have to see if he actually arrives or not. As for his son, it's not really worth another. We'll try it. We'll see if we can get some of House Mud into our realm. No, we cannot. That is quite honestly terrible. What if we assigned him a guardian? Would that make him a bit better of a man? Would that get him over? Lord Lorimus Mud might get us the extra little bit of opinion we need. Lorimus Mud. Well, we'll send our youngest son over there to work with these people anyway. He does need to go get some experience in life, and the Golden Company is quite the place to do so. We also have another house, the House of Loafston. Very good connections to Harrenhal. They have a John Loafston, also with the Golden Company, who might still just join us. We'll have to see if he is willing. He might well be. So we'll see if these connections to the Golden Company help us at all. Now, we are not going to check over our cancel or our minor positions until we have our house completely secure. We don't know who's going to be coming in or out. We don't want to be shuffling people around too much. So let's get on with it, shall we? And 2,000 of our men, or 2,295, have been marched off to join the Tully army. Hopefully they will do well to survive. We will soon find out. Lord Paramount Hoster has excess lands and titles that are a burden on the government's realm, so he's granted you the power to hand these to new holders of the realm. How lovely. Brandstone. This land over here, we should find a new man for it. We'll give it to Sir Tristan of our court, not really of note. Sir Robin Ryger of his court. The Rygers are currently rising up against the Crowns, maybe not the best decision. It should stay within House Tully, give it to Brandon, or Brendan the Blackfish, or he can give it to himself. I believe Lord Brendan Blackfish would be a suitable man to hold this title. I am a charitable fellow, gregarious, apparently rude and proud, but I see no reason not to give it to Lord Brendan Blackfish. And so we'll do that. And our son has been sent off. I still cannot get Lord Lorimus here to join our area, but our son is off in their lands now. My son has joined the Golden Company. He is currently in all realm provinces, in an unknown location, and our marriages are being accepted. Very good. I've been Blue Fork. We give Blue Fork to someone. Well, what about Tristan here? He is not of my court. Tristan Bromley, sure. Our other marriage has come through, so we have marriages. John Loafston has joined us. We'll award him with a knighthood. Sir John Loafston. As he is a distant relative of ours, we have an unwed daughter, so we don't want to be breeding other claims on our land. We're going to arrange this man's marriage to our daughter Dana. Hopefully their marriage will be very well, Sir John Loafston. Very good. Excellent. So we were looking somewhere, not entirely sure where it was. Let's continue with this, see where we end up. Excellent. Sir Lorian Mudd has also joined our court. Do we have any suitable brides for him? No, we do not. Would his son like to join us yet? No, he would not. His son would definitely not like to join us. That is quite a shame. Quite a shame indeed, but oh well, he can tutor our youngest boy over there, while his father here will be arranged a new marriage. We must keep these houses under our rule alive. Are there any Riverlander women around? House Buckwell has a few elder women. We don't want an older woman, do we? Somebody a bit younger. Anybody within the realm? Doesn't have to be noteworthy. And we shall, if the marriage is coming through, should we ask? We're charitable, rude, proud. We are a proud man. People respect wealth. So we'll take the prestigious route here. On both occasions. People respect our wealth, indeed. Excellent. My sister here is married to a Lord Frey, which means I can achieve an alliance with House Frey, as well as House Bracken and House Blackwood. Very good way. I'm the Castellan of the Trident, apparently, as well, so I'm actually reigning in Riverrun. Ah. So, Lorian Mudd. We'll find you. Maybe there is a lady in one of our lesser realms lurking about. Would not appear so. Not appear there are any women at all around these realms. Ah, we cannot trust you. So we'll simply go to the fine realms we want. Women, unmarried, not of a great house, just somebody who'll do a suitable enough job. Ah, Desmona, you're an attractive woman. Arrange your marriage to Lauren Mudd here. Very good. Excellent. Excellent indeed. My third son can stay doing whatever he will. We'll sort out appointments soon enough. Just want to arrange all of our other areas. Excellent. Sir Lauren Mudd the Craven is ready. His son, I would like you in my court, but he will not join. Is there any other suitable knights we can poach from the Golden Company? House Strickland. You are the last member of your house, Lord Strickland. Why? Would you like to come to court? Very unlikely you ever will. Lord Ma is of a foreign religion, will never trust that man. Same with the Jane. Anybody of anybody noticeable houses? Lord Pease is a Stormlander, or Sir Pease. Worth keeping an eye on is Duncan Strong. Very useless. Dennis Strong. Yeah, not all these people are so against us. They are again Riverman. There is House Cole, also here. You have Dick Cole, again, very useless character. And Will Cole, not entirely useless and not entirely against joining us. So we'll keep an eye on those fellows, and if we do need extra knights, we'll try to perhaps poach some of them. But for now, we have our alliances, and we will look at our appointments. So we need bodyguards. John Lowston seems the most suitable man. We can also make our other men part of these positions. Why? Why, Lord Mudd, can we not make you a bodyguard? We'll find out another time. Master of the Horse, we can give that to one of our generals. What about Duncan, my son? We'll make him that position. Master of the Hunt. Lord Ambrose, the High Almona. Vance is quite an educated man. We'll give it to him. Our cupbearer, somebody of high opinion to us. What about Lauren Mudd? Very good. As for our commanders, we'll put in Lauren Mudd here. And we'll leave it at that. Duncan will lead our armies, apparently. Our council positions are Castellan is and will remain Commander Ofen of Widow's Tower. We could maybe try and make him a more suitable dynasty, but for now we'll just leave him where he is. Our Justice Sir will remain as Lord Ambrose of Alsgarth. In fact, we would just want you to oversee the realm. Our Master at Arms is Sir, not even a Sir, Master Acton here. No, our Master at Arms must be a knight. What if it was my son Duncan? We'll get him to train the troops. The Treasurer will be given to Tristan Whent. Give him that position. He will collect tax in the capital of our realm. Norbert of Antranta will remain in his position. The Maester will remain. And Septon will remain. Very good. Other council positions, there are none. But the commander position will be taken over by John Lowston. Very good. Very good. Duncan will not be a bodyguard, he is the heir. An heir will not be given such a position, but we will host a wedding for our eldest son. It will be hosted, which will cost us all of our money, putting us into debt, which is a very charitable thing to do, really. It's a very... Oh, it seems Lord Root over here has been given a high lordship. We may have to look into that at a later date. Lord Paramount Hoster has excess lands and he's given me the power to dish them out. The Red Fork can be given to Ryga or an unknown noble. Rather give it to an unknown noble than a Then a current Lord of Wayfarer's Rest is a pretty shitty dynasty, but we can edit the dynasties between episodes. You don't have to watch that. These men must perform at our feasts. Of course, and I will spend lavishly as a very charitable man to make this as well as possible. I'll invite everyone in the realm to the area. Everyone will be invited. Some people will not accept. No, Norbert of Atranta has turned us down. Oh, this is unacceptable. Rude man, he has turned us down. Oh, send the man an insult. Ensure I despise you. You are a blind lecher, and your blind lecher ways repulse me. Signed, Lord Walter of House Whent. I don't like you. Oh, he's actually blind. Ah! Ha ha! While I was busy preparing for my feast, a troop of wandering jongleurs arrived at the castle. They looked a bit ragged, but their performance entertained the whole castle. I should be offering them my patronage indeed. Indeed I shall. We also have the rebellious Rigers to our south. We will raise some men to deal with them. The man in charge of the army is my son. He is a deceitful but honourable man. Deceitful but honourable. He will send allied forces under the command of just Brian. We don't really care for Brian. And will lay siege to his castle realm and also send over reinforcements from our other areas. Not Lauren, no. We'll leave just the other sir by himself to go and deal with that. Excellent. Maybe a while until we are out of debt, but for now we will take the Willow Wood. The Willow Wood is our rightful land. Welcome to the wedding, good sirs. Now for the feast indeed. They have taken up their holy vow of marriage. The lords of the realm are very happy. Despite their different religion, they are having a fine marriage, I'm sure. Let's set some characters of special interest before the war really gets going. We don't want to be seeing random characters just out of nowhere, not around anymore, do we? Oh, that's how you decide on Civil War sides, is it? Well, for now we will since we make all of the main houses of special interest. It shouldn't take too long. Even Lord Frey will make you a special interest. Whoops. Lord Arryn will make you a special interest. We'll even make our allies here, the Blackwoods and the Brackens, special interest. We need to be kept up to date on their households. And of course, Lord Stark will make you a special interest. And Brandon Stark, of course. Very good. And of course there is the Dornish. There is the Dornish indeed. And there's also the Kingsguard. Let's make the Kingsguard of special interest as well. Especially Gerald Hightower, Barristan the Bold, Jaime Lannister, Oswell Whent, our brother, William Darry. Where is Sir Arthur Dayne? Sir Arthur Dayne? Where is Sir Arthur Dayne? Sir Arthur of House Dane? It appears there is a bit of a glitch with the game, and it has not loaded in Sir Arthur Dane. Sorry in advance about that, but hey ho, let us finish with the wedding. The wedding is not yet finished. It lasts a very long time in Westeros, a wedding. A fine tradition they have now been bedded. Which means my son will march south and take over this. No, he won't. He will leave the siege where it is, and he'll command an assault from afar. Which will fail, but oh well, we'll leave that there. The wedding is over and the first episode is over. Thank you for watching. I am sure House Whent will be very, very glorious. I look forward to see you guys in the next episode. Leave recommendations and other comments in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.